So, if you're in the financing of a multinational organization and you have anything to do with trying to reconcile travel, you know that more and more in the last 2 years, there's been a lot of those panic moments. I can assure you that with FCM, we've been able to deliver a lot more of those stop, okay, breathe moments. Good morning. I am Yvonne, and it's my pleasure to speak to you about what it means to partner with a travel management company that is the alternative. The best way that I can do that in this short space of time is to give you 2 real-life examples. So my first example is the Coca-Cola Beverages South Africa. Coca-Cola, CCBSA, let's save some time, has a vast African footprint. In fact, Coca-Cola has locations in 14 African countries. If you've been to Mayotte, there might be a prize in it for you. So come and speak to me this afternoon at our virtual stand. So when we partnered with Coca-Cola, they had quite a diluted travel program. And what that meant is each country had its own policy, its own booking procedures, its own expense management, travel agency, you name it. You can imagine what that means as far as cost consolidation goes. In fact, the challenge was they didn't have overall insight into what travel was actually costing the organization. And as you know, we Africans, there's no rush in Africa. So you can bet your last dollar that there was slow data delivery and the backlog got bigger and bigger each month. So we worked with Coca-Cola quite closely, and what we were able to deliver was a customized technology solution. And this allowed them to consolidate all of these countries into one system. So each country's data was available together at the same time, side by side. And it meant that the travel management teams across the group were working together with accounting teams and pulling data as and when they needed. They were able to make decisions based on what they could see. So they could see how the travelers were spending money, where there was potential leakage, and how spend could be used to improve supplier contracts. This is a centralized reporting tool. So each country business unit has overview and transparency on costs, and they're better able to forecast on their travel program spend and speak to their budget. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is our second example. Now, this is a massive global organization, another massive global organization. At any given time, they have over 72,000 missionaries in the field across the globe. So you can imagine when COVID hit in March of 2020, what a challenge that presented for them. So in a very, very short space of time, they had to locate all their missionaries in the most remote of places. They had to communicate as a matter of urgency, and they had to fly them back home before all the airlines were grounded. So in the midst of all this crisis, everything was falling apart around us. We were able to allow the church, in partnership with Crisis 24, to have an exact overview of each traveler, to know exactly where each traveler was around the world. And our tool allowed them to communicate via the app, our FCM app, over email or phone. Travelers were quickly able to finalize their arrangements through their live chat functionality and get home safely. Going back to discovering the alternative, FCM is your go-to travel management partner if you're looking for flexibility. We're your go-to travel management partner if you're looking for a corporate travel management company that has a global footprint with local expertise. That means boots on the ground where your people are. We're your go-to travel management partner if you want a combination of AI and IQ that is combining cutting-edge technology with the IQ of your people and the IQ and expertise of FCM's people. So let's make it easy. If you have any questions, please pop over to our virtual hub where one of our experts is ready to answer any questions and give you any further insights. Thank you.